Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, PiMacleod. We're here on day 4,579, and we're going to do a pull session today for FRANKEN-CASTLE. It's kind of something we've done a lot of times on this channel. This whole channel is all pull sessions, right? And tidbits and strategies. Thanks for all the support over the years, guys. I've been thinking back on it, and thank you very much for your time, and it's my pleasure, honestly. But thanks for everything. So let's move into the store. Let's look in what the store has in store for us. Not the best crop, but I'm still going to pull for it. Why? Because A, it's fun. B, I have 3,800 CP just chilling there. It's not going to spend itself. But Pi, you could wait and spend it on like a really good set of 3. Nobody got time for that. I mean, maybe I'd save time. Nah. I want my 4-star champs sooner. I want my ascended people ascended sooner. I want to cash these resources in for more tokens, HP, and etc. Because honestly, those vaults that come around that are HP only, ooh, when you can buy and reset those over and over again, give me some more HP. Let's get those champ rewards. It's just fun, right? You got to reward yourself every once in a while, and whenever these stores come out, that's my personal reward. Okay, what up, John? My first pull in this vault was Puck. And your first 4 5-star. Your first 4 5-stars were Samdak? Ha! It is funny in this era of post 5-star Sam that I see Samdak, which I think was a phrase that we coined here on this channel, but still, Samdak doesn't sound right anymore. But we know it is. We know who it is. It's just, there's a Sam and there's a Samdak. It's weird. Anyways, alright. For those who don't remember from last time, we have 4-star Juggernaut favorited now. So we're looking for those shards. Got to make him champ up. And we have Magneto just because Jugs feeds him. And hey, let's make a max champ while we're at it, right? Might as well. Anyways, I don't think Elsa and Samdak on my squad are going to get that much higher out of this. Maybe they will, but they've never been that high on my squad to begin with, nor do I have like a real big evil plan for them anyways. Being that FRANKEN-CASTLE's new, it means power creep is real. His match damage is going to be better than a lot of them. So why wouldn't I build that up, right? He might be more useful than those other two in the long run, so let's go for it. Without further ado, what's up? Thanks for joining me on the YouTube side, Maria. Good to see you. Okay. Oh, John, and you got a penny as well, so you took a break at 50. I don't blame you. A penny and a puck? Yuck. Didn't mean to rhyme that, but Mark, thanks for joining me here. Oh, on the Twitch side. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Okay, let's just get into it, right? Right. I want... And Lep! Jeez, they're all pouring in. Let's go. Lep, let's see if Lep brought me some luck here to start this up. And that's a 4-star. But, I like that Spidey, so maybe it's good. I don't know. Moving target. No, you're not. You're a dud, Winter Soldier. No one cares. Oh, boy. Just getting comfy here. Wolfsbane. Okay, let's click it. Let's just click. Clickety-click already. Black Widow. So, in the meantime, while we're pulling these 4-star duds, I just ascended my 1-star Iron Man all the way up to 5-star today. So, happy day for me. I've got pretty much every 1-star up in 5-star now. All natural. We know we live the free-to-play life here on this channel, so it's pretty sweet. I think the only ones we're missing now are Venom and Yelena. And I know Yelena's a must-have up there. Yelena's traps get nasty. So, looking forward to getting that done. Have we pulled any 5s yet? There we go. Ask and you shall receive? Or complain? Alright. Ready? Aim. FRANKEN-CASTLE. Nope, it's Dakin. Samdak. Once upon a time, I liked him for certain things. He still has a pretty cool passive that makes repeaters that kind of play off themselves if you get enough of them out there, but it just takes too many turns. But if you're looking to use Samdak, can I suggest pairing him with Kang? Because Kang will give you back the AP he spends passively, so then Samdak just re-spends it over and over again on an infinite loop, turn after turn, just becoming really infinitely dangerous. But of course, that's, you know, if you have enough turns in your game to last that long. What up, Doge? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me on the YouTube side. Another Spidey. Pressure's on. No. Oh, it was back to the first pull. Game keeps crashing on me. I uninstalled it, installed it 9 times. Deadpool dailies, even some missions, freeze my mission. You are not alone, Mark. You are not alone. It is well known and well documented that the Tower, Deadpool daily, just certain things seem to crash more than others lately on people. I don't know why. I don't know what the justification is, but we all know that they need to fix it. Now, I haven't been affected by it really that much. I'll be knock on. I have a wooden dresser right there next to me. Knock on wood. I haven't had any issues with it. I might get 1 freeze a day at worst, and that's even if it happens. So I'm on Android for those who want to know. But yeah, no, it's no big deal. It hasn't hit me at all, really. That said, I'm probably due for a jinx. Maybe the jinx is this. How many times have we pulled now and haven't gotten anything but like the one Samdak? Hey guys, are you in there? I'm tapping you on the screen. Let me tap it with the mouse cursor. Samdak, Elsa, big dude. Come on, FRANKEN-CASTLE. Give me something. Ready? Aim. Fire. No, I didn't. Well, okay, India is pretty cool, but still, I don't want you. No, we're not here for you. Don't you try to. Don't you try to style on me. No, we want not. Hydra Stomper. Frank, come on, Frankie. I mean, I like the shards. I know we're here for the 4-star stuff. We're here for all the shards and the love, and I know it. But you kind of want to see the shiny purple, token pull up, right? %15 chance, I remind you. 15% chance. Better start pouring in. There we go. There's one. Well, this is number 2, right? There we go. By the way, that's my 13th one. So, yes, he is champable now. Woohoo! That's good. The rest is going to be just gravy. Champ rewards. Good stuff. Come on, Frank. Keep it coming. I said Frank, but you know what? We don't turn down a 5-star. Trademark. Copyright. Patent pending. We don't turn down a 5-star. John asks, does Hydra Stomper need to go into Penny Puck conversation? No, not one bit. Because 2 reasons. 1, Hydra Stomper is not stunnable. That's always a big thing to have. 2, he does really good with Cascades and free AP. I love that he does this, when he makes his first match. He loses a little bit of AP, but then the enemy loses more AP, and then when the countdown resolves, you get a nice surplus of AP out of it. Honestly, he's got some good things going for him. It's just it's all dependent on turns passing. It's all dependent on countdowns. The enemy has to have stun for him to even shine on that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dependent. And that's the problem with him, is that he's depending on certain factors being involved in the fight. Other than that, he doesn't have, like, even for a big robot, you expect like a big rocket punch, missiles, machine guns, something. I'm not trying to say like War Machine, but you expect something, right? But no, he just kind of has like wait and see moves. So he's not like Penny or Puck. I've used him to success. which is something I can't say about Penny and Puck. I mean, of course I've won with them, but like, man, that's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It's just, I usually end up having to drill the hole bigger just to make it work. Okay, purple is another Samdak. I'll take it. Obviously we'll take it. We want those champ rewards. Good points about HS. He does some good stuff. One in spite of them. Yeah. Like, yeah. I do want to say, like, his worst part about Hydro Stomper... Oop, purple. Pause. Oop. Dakin, stop hogging the limelight. The worst part about Hydro Stomper is the fact that he only does that stuff if he's up front and tanking. I mean, the immune to stun always works, right? But the whole drain AP to get more AP, countdown thingamabob, like, he has to be tanking. And he doesn't do a lot of defense, resistances, stuff like that. Sure, he has a yellow, make protect ability, whatever. But, like, no, it's not enough. Is it yellow? I think it's yellow. Yeah. Anyways. Karnak with the shatter. I'll take 500 shards for Magneto. That's awesome. Magneto's one of those 5 stars that, like, I keep wanting to use, but he just never ends up being good enough. Well, his blue notwithstanding, his blue is phenomenal. It's almost like they made a really good character just out of his blue, and then the red and yellow, they're just like, yeah, throw some, yeah, it's decent sounding things over here. Ooh, another purple. Are we making up for lost time now? We might be. Oh, hey, Elsa, thanks for joining. About time. Speaking of strange places, thanks for finally showing up out of nowhere. No, I'm joking. We're good. I missed some people. Whoa, YouTube. Roberto Garcia. Hey, what's up, man? Moreno. Can I just say Moreno? Because that's a lot of memes. Moreno. thanks for joining on YouTube side. Yeah, we're doing good. Cool. And Electra, you don't count. You're not part of this conversation. Although I should be fair to her. She's one of my higher 4 stars to be maxed soon. So I should probably welcome her with open arms. 4-star Sam. That ain't no 5-star Sam. So last week I talked about doing a PvP centric, Shield Sim centric stream this week. I plan to stick to that. This week is also a week where I'm doing the solo daddy thing. My wife and my daughter. Oh, there's a puck. Jesus. My wife and my daughter are out like on a big old thing this week, out and about, which is awesome. But it leaves me and my boy. And so I'm trying to spend more time with him. Right now he's in Latchkey. So, but beyond that, I'm thinking I'm going to run that stream. Drum roll. This Saturday evening. Is that okay with all y'all? Saturday evening? In my time space, that would be like, I don't know, probably around 10 p.m. Eastern. We cool with that? All y'all? I want to do that. I want to run that. We'll talk about meta teams, anti-meta teams, and teams that don't quite fit either conversation. But we'll go over what you need to know and supports that are must-have for it too. Because honestly, some of the best teams in Shield Sim are very support-dependent. Just a few of them. But like, if you're gonna counter some of them, you really need supports. If you're not going first turn, you ain't countering nothing. Like, get going, I mean. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why. This guy right here. M'Baku, yeah. M'Baku. He's who I should power up next, honestly. Right? Right? After Jugs is done. I should probably just gun for him. It's a shame. I have my own like theories and tricks I want to run, but like sometimes you just need to get the meta thing just to run with it. I got plenty of other ways to one-turn win, but like you can never have enough options. Okay, we've gone on a dry spell of purple covers. Anytime now. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. And clickety. Or should I say tappity? Maybe. It's a mobile screen, you get it. John says, sounds good to me. Mark's like, we will always be there to watch. That sounds awesome, guys. Thanks for joining. I can't wait. Be good. Big Purple's little cousin showing up there. Ooh, here we go. Speaking of purple. Click. It's Elsa. Okay, I mean, you know, I think if I had to rank them in order, I think Elsa would be my second cover I'd want out of these. I would probably obviously want a Frank cover first, then Elsa, then Samdak. Not that I really place Elsa that much higher than Samdak. She's just newer and she has a cooler kit because of it. Newer 5-stars usually have cooler kits. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I just play by them. And try to break them. Ooh, another Vulture cover. He's really close to being max ascended too. Just tap it in. That's right, John. Just tap, taparoo. Ooh, another 400 shards for Jugs. Nice. Where are we at? Let me squint, put on my readers. 1778 shards there. Nice. We're getting there. Hey, nowhere near close enough, though. I think I need like 30-ish, 35-ish covers for him to get him there. It's not far, but it is. You get it. Tell you what, I am looking forward to this PvP talk and I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. There was a PvP team I faced before that had like, I'm not joking when I say it. It's out there. You can go look around if you want. Had I think it was a 10 cover or a 9 cover. Galactus. Ooh. And you know, paired him up with Purple Man and Immortal Hulk. And that's scary because Galactus ain't dying in one hit. That's literally written into his code. He takes like usually around 4 turns or more to kill because of his passives. Immortal Hulk won't die unless he's the last one to die. And Purple Man won't get hit unless everyone else on his team is like gone. That was a rough fight, but I won. And I'm hoping it shows up. I really am, because I'll run it again, and we'll talk about the why, how it works, and how we get past it. I hate skipping fights in PvP. I feel like if you have the roster, if you have all the characters rostered, there's a ton of answers in there. There's lots of options. I mean, not every character is a puck or a penny. There's a lot of good stuff in there too. There just may not be meta stuff. Put them together in the right formula, a little bit of chemistry, if you will. You can make a solution. Ooh, more Jugs. But yeah, that'll be one thing I'm looking forward to, along with many other meta and non-meta suggestions. Discussions, etc. Mags is getting there. Wait, I don't think Mags is really getting there. I think he's like mid 470s, something like that. So no, I'm jumping the gun when I say that. This girl right here, I think, is maybe like 7 covers away from max ascension. So I'll take more of her just to see it happen. Not that I have plans for her, but rather have it than not have it, right? There's a penny. Good night, everybody. No. Yeah, hits keep on coming for real, Penny. Cue the It's Spider Time from Marvel Rivals. Ugh. Alright, guys. We're down to a little over 2,000 CP left. I'm still going to pull. That's what this stuff is here for. But if you like talking silliness with me, MPQ with me, dad jokes, I accept them all. I'm going to say something here that I usually don't say that often, but my daughter really pushes me for it, and honestly, it's something I should get used to saying. Maybe, I don't want to say comfortable, because that's not correct. I'm not comfortable with it. But hey, like and subscribe, please, if you like this sort of stuff. Me pulling tokens, talking strategies with you, chatting with you, just being silly. It's something I like doing. It's fun. And I really like seeing you guys here in the audience just chatting with me, or with each other. It's fun stuff. I don't bite. I mean, my camera like costs too much. I can't bite that. That's not good. Need a reptile to complete the trifecta of no. See, or you can be part of the chat that wants to curse me, and that's fine. There's another Elsa. Cool. We'll take that. By the way, do you want to know something fun about Elsa? Elsa's red does a lot more damage dependent on how many traps you have out there. You know, friendly traps, of course, right? So if you didn't hear it before, I'll say it again, because I think I said it like once or twice before, but not everyone sees every stream. War makes like, what, 10 traps for 3 purple? Yeah, Elsa is one of War's best friends. Did you know that? It's probably canon somewhere. 80 shards away from a 550 Emma? Wait, Emma. Not Elsa. I was thinking Elsa. I'm looking at Elsa here. Wrong 4-letter E starting girl name. Ending in A, too. That's crazy. Anyways, 550 Emma, huh? That's awesome, man. Emma is still really good. Not like meta good, but she's got some sneaky attributes that even like when you put her on a team, if you could fire off that purple of hers on a problem enemy like M'Baku, like Immortal Hulk, like a 4-star Jugs that's ascended to 5-star level, it lowers all their ability levels down to 1. Do you know how much that neuters most everybody? Like all of a sudden, like, ooh, hello, hey Samdak, thanks for joining, yay! All of a sudden, the enemy you're facing is not scary anymore. Juggernaut's defenses aren't really as sharp as they were. You know, certain characters just aren't living and resisting the world like they used to. So it's pretty fun. She can make and break certain things. Purple cover, go! Man, Samurai Dagon is everywhere. Master of Aido. How about Master of being everywhere at once? I'll call you Visa. Does this make you happy, John? Does this make you happy? I have a second puck pull of the stream. I don't have a reptile. No, 2 pucks. Okay, anyways. Done. 4-star Emma rewards pushed me over the top. Nice, dude. Good job, man. A fully fleshed out 550 5-star Emma. Good stuff, dude. Remember, he was your first cover pulled. Oh, Puck, right? Right. Yes, he was. I'm sitting here. What are we talking about? Were we talking about Elsa? You said he. I don't know. Where am I at? I don't get it. What just happened? Ooh, more Captain Marvel. Just jogged my memory. I have 4-star Marvels pretty close to Ascension as well. so pain shared is pain halved or something. You know what? I'll take that logic. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. By the way, something I learned just the other day, because I'm slow to learn this stuff, right? If it's not Marvel Puzzle Quest or certain other video games I enjoy, or music trivia, something in my brain that loves that too. Anyways, did you know that sometimes Twitch will tell us content creators, like, hey, here's an offer, throw it out to your people, and I'm like, what is this now? I don't know enough about this stuff. I really don't. I like to just play the game and share it with the world, right? And talk about it. That's all I'm here for. Well, they're like, okay, here, you could share this 35% off discount for subscriptions. So I did it. I put it on here before I started the stream today. So I guess if you do a subscription, it's like 35% off for the next 4 hours. Cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I learned something, and I was like, okay, I'll put that up there. So, yay, right? Not as cool as a purple pull, another 5-star pull. Not you, Maria Hill. There it is. See, if you just like throw a tantrum, a mini tantrum right there, it works. Not really. Silly bots. You know what's fun to do? So you see a bot pop up, you do something to it. You click a button, and you click a button, and then you click that button, and then you click that button, and then you do like this, like doop, 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 and you type some things in, and you say, bye bot. Woohoo! Look, I don't have my own mods, okay? So I gotta do my own work. It's just how it is. I tell my kids this. Look, I don't have a live-in maid to do the dishes and stuff, so, you know, until that happens, I gotta do the thing. Alright, purple cover. Frank. Wait, we've only pulled one Frank so far. We've pulled all Sam Dax and Elsas, haven't we? Frank, when we talk about furious, I'm mad at you right now, my man. And disappointed. Just disappointed. I was hoping to shame him into coming out. Ah, come on, Frank. Okay, Mr. Castle, is your chance to show up again? Oh, maybe you have to address him as Mr. Castle. That's what he likes. You address him by his proper title. At least something good enough for the U.S. mail. You don't have to give like a whole military thing in there. But, you know, Mr. Castle will do. Nope, not Bucky. We've already been through this, Buck. Definitely not Danny. Nope. Can I say I forgot Maximus's symbol was just his hand? I forgot that. I was like, who's giving me a high five? Like, who's this character? I don't remember that symbol. Okay. Okay, Maximus. Great to see you again. Haven't seen you in forever. John says, I got 6 Franks and maybe 12 Samdax and 8 Elsas. Not fair, but great rewards. Okay. Okay. That's good stuff. So you did get uncomfortably more amount of Samdax than Franks. I was hoping we had better news than that. Anyone else? How have you all pulled so far? Ooh, my chat screen went away. There it is. I had to pull it back up. You, get up here. You too. Ooh, another Marvel. Nice. Fire sale and Samdak apparently. Man, it's like maybe the developers are behind the scenes and they're like, somebody play this character. I know, we'll just shove him down your throat. That'll get the point across. Yeah, they'll totally stop playing the meta if we put Samdak all up in their face. He might not be so bad if he had his regen on green. He has that passive regen on green, right? But it only happens when he's like 25% or less health, right? So, see, it's something autistic up here. I swear, I shouldn't remember this stuff. If it started at like, I don't know, 60, 70%, start it earlier. Or just have it be on all the time. There's a novel idea. He is a Wolverine after all, or Dakin. Let's just call him what he is. He should have regen on. Give it to him all the time. I'm not saying this is why he's bad. He's not even that bad, but still, he'd be better. He might be thought about just a little more. Just a little. I just kind of thought to myself there, kind of weird to see Kraven pop up like that, and then we never got a 5-star Kraven? Didn't the Kraven movie come out and no one cared? Didn't that happen? And they didn't celebrate it at all. Interesting. I was trying to imagine why. It's not like Marvel doesn't have their hands in that pot. Oh wait, wasn't that a Sony movie? Wasn't Kraven a Sony movie? So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Marvel's like, no, I don't want to acknowledge them anymore. We got sullied. Might be it. I'm not saying I know all this stuff. I'm just kind of theorizing on the fly. Oh, I'm sorry. It did happen. Madam Web 2, yes. Everyone trying to forget the non-SM Sony movies. Are they? Are they, though? I asked that honestly, John, because I really liked Venom. I didn't get to see the other Venoms. I didn't get to see Part 2 or Carnage or whatever else, right? I didn't get to see those. Not that I don't want to. Because honestly, I liked the first one enough. I think it was fun. It was adventurous. That's honestly all I want out of a superhero movie. Make it fun. Make it follow the basic notes of the character. It doesn't have to be point for point perfect. But make it fun. Make it accurate enough. That's all. That's all. Name a good Sony movie, not SM or Venom, that were okay. I like how you added in Venom after I said that. You took away my trump card. I can't say another one. You know why? Because I haven't seen them. I don't watch enough stuff. I haven't watched Morbius. I haven't watched, obviously Kraven. What's another one? There's more, isn't there? I can't think at all. Can't think straight on it. We're just sitting on this purple Elsa just sitting there at the door knocking on it forever. Let me in! Why can't I think of another one? Isn't there more? Madam Web, right? That was something. But honestly, I didn't hear much on that. That's what I get for keeping my head down, I guess. I like being in the bubble sometimes because then my opinion isn't tainted by stuff. Honestly, when I saw Venom right here in my basement, I turned it on and I had low expectations. The internet had taught me to have low expectations. This movie's horrible. I liked it. That's exactly... that might be what I need to hear to see some of these movies. This movie's horrible, and I'll sit there with popcorn I don't know. I wasn't expecting Shakespeare or something. Let's see. John says Venom. I agree. First one was good. Son liked the next two. I cannot remember them really. Okay. I mean, that's fair. 860-ish. Ooh, FRANKEN-CASTLE. He showed up again. Oh, wait. I just realized. Is that why Samdak is in his store? Look at the cover. It says Dark Wolverine on it. I didn't even notice that. Okay. So, like, that's where he shows up. I mean, I know Dakin, like, kills him that's in the storyline of FRANKEN-CASTLE. That's why he died. And the Bloodstone brings him back in a chest. That's why they have Elsa in there. Okay. I'm slow. Thank you. I just put it all together while I'm looking at the cover for FRANKEN-CASTLE. I don't know enough of this stuff. I just kind of read the text in the game. I mill around a bit. Sometimes I'll Google something if I don't know. And then I'll look at the purple shiny cover and go, ooh, Samdak. There we go. Dakin did kill Frank starting all this, like you said, just like you said. Thanks, John. Thanks for the confirmation. I appreciate it. All right. Clickety click. Red Guardian. That's a... I can't even imagine Red Guardian being good at the 5-star level. I think Red Guardian is worse than I almost said Ironmonger. He's not in the game. We talked about him earlier. You know who I'm talking about. Hydra Stomper. Thank you. John's there with me. We talked about this. I think Red Guardian is worse than Hydra Stomper. Red Guardian has a stun, which is nice. That'll give him some points. But beyond that stun, what else is he doing for you? He makes some protects, doesn't he, on his yellow? Yeah, whenever an ally casts a power, he makes some protects. But they only make on yellow. So once your yellow tiles are occupied too much, he stops. Unlike 4-star Magic, who will make protect tiles when someone casts, but she don't care what color it's on. They just keep going. His red does some damage, meh, but like it only does its extra effects if there's enemy protect tiles, if I remember correctly, and that's one of the things that really kills me about it. He has no way of giving the enemy projectiles. He can't give those away, but yet his red has an extra bit that requires there to be enemy protects for it to actually work. Yeah, Red Guardian is definitely worse than Hydra Stomper. $663 CP as of that click. Moving it on down. We're almost done with this. I'm just now noticing in my top bar I missed like a spam call or something. Ha! Eat that spam call. Take the Viper. Arnim Zola back to back like that? Which, by the way, did you know Arnim Zola, with his, he dies and he gives you like his, free AP per turn, right? And Viper with her same ability, she dies and then your team gets free AP. You know they both give green AP when they die? 2, right? Did you know like if they're both dead on your team with Frankie Nova, that by the time Frankie Nova comes back down to the ground from being airborne, you've gained enough green AP to just cast it again, and up you go? Did you know? You know how annoying that is? It's not like you can bring Frankie down. The only thing you can do is like maybe try to stop their AP gathering by having someone like the Hood or someone like a Black Widow or someone that's stealing AP. But how often are you going to run that? Come on, Frank. Boosh. Hey, look at it. Look what happens. Woot. Level playing field. No, it isn't. Samdak ruined this whole playing field, man. But we don't turn down a 5-star, so we'll take all those champ rewards home with us. Yes, we will. What was that? We called them puck adjacent ones. Nice. 4-star human torch feeds Frankie, right? Yes, yes, he does. That's the reason why I have an ascended 4-star Annihilus human torch, because I wanted more Frankie shards, and it's worth it. Yeah, but you can only do that trick once every so often. What trick? The getting free AP and letting her go back up in the air? I mean, I assure you, if you start with Frankie with Atlantis or some green support on, and then she goes up in the sky, and you leave Arnhem and Viper high and dry to do nothing but die because the enemy Samjugs or whoever, right, is going to thwart them, they will be dead. You'll be getting free AP. I mean, right? I don't think it's that bad of an idea. Anyways. But, you know what? I'll be 100% honest. 100% honesty. That is mostly theory crafting and rumor speak. Because I don't usually run that myself. If I run Frankie in PvP, I generally either run her with just full out damage, like Frankie, Riri, and 3-star May, right? Or I'll run the annoying team, Frankie and iHulk, to make a really hard to kill, hard to put down team. Still hinges on me gathering the green AP that iHulk creates, but at least, you know, I have to do that. John says, I guess if you 100% heal them, they will die quick. 100% heal them? I thought you would have to let them self-heal to 1 health to do it again. Oh, is that what you mean? Oh. I see what you're saying. You're talking about like running it through multiple PvP fights. I was just thinking of one fight. Like maybe you're going up against some nuisance of a team and you're just like, screw this team. If you want to cheese them, that was a cheese idea. I didn't think about like running it fight after fight after fight after fight. Yes, that would be expensive. But we got large rosters, right? So you could do this trick once and then run, after those two are dead, then run your Frankie iHulk team, and then maybe after that run a Kingvale team, and then after some of that shenanigans run Shang-Chi Hawkeye team. I can talk. Well, you know what I'm saying? We have lots of ways to win with cheese. I'm just giving out more options, that's all. Another Annihilus. I'll take that. Extended run. Okay. You let them die alone and cost health packs. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I'm with you now. More purple. I haven't been counting these. We'll have to count at the end. We always do, right? Elsa. She's giving me a lot of purple covers today. Not that that's a bad thing. They all spend the same. We're almost done. Ooh. Magneto shards. I clicked too fast. I didn't see how many. 200, which means what? 8 more pulls? Let's go. Frank. Frank. You don't look like a Frank. Nope. Nope. Sorry, lady. You're not Frank. Nope. You're not a Frank either, lady. The ladies want to be Frank. No. Nope. 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 You? Well, you're definitely not Frank. I mean, there's a lot of not Frank there. My best boy here, Kurt, is definitely not a Frank. Like in very many ways. Like that's a definite opposite type of hero. Not a Frank. Ooh, thank you for the more shards. I'll take it. Yay! Not a Frank. Come on, 2 more pulls. Give me some of that gray-skinned FRANKEN-CASTLE. Click. The Amalgamation. Not Infamous Iron Man. No. One last chance. And remember, we're going to do the count up and spend them too after this. So, click. Bah. Bishop, didn't we like get him early on too? He like had to wrap it up, huh? Okay, let's go see what we got. Which means pull out good old notepad, because you know I can't do anything without it. I mean I can. It's just, you know, it's handy. It's handy. I don't care about my lightning round results. That's not what I'm here for. 152 pulls. And then let's make this on the 5s. What's up, man? Come here. Here, 1 second. I'm sure someone will appreciate this. Come here. Rawr. This dude wanted some attention. There you go. What's up, Arlo? Alright. Yeah, kitty. Yeah, he was meowing at me. But no, you cannot go up on the desk, my dude. No, no, no. The desk is not for you. Alright. Hi. Yes. Yeah, you just needed some attention. I know. Okay, we got 4 covers here, so let's count up. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 19. Is that it? 19 out of 152? There's a couple of those that were like back-to-back or close enough to back-to-back. It made it feel good for a second, but man, that is not good. Let's run the calculator just to see how bad this game treated me today. It's not as horrible as I was thinking, but 12.5%. 15 is the average, but last time I had about like 17.5%. So, you know, I guess the odds even out eventually. All right, cool. Let's go spend them. That's the fun part, right? Elsa, take those covers. Run with them. No, Arlo. We're not going up there. No, no, no. You can stay right here. Stare at the magic rectangle with me. Oops. Get over there. Thank you. Should I just train the Frank? Train the Frank. That's a new phrase. Yeah, we'll take that. And now we can level him. I'm looking over my cat's ears to get this done. Promote him up. 453. Frank did not want to show up today. Not for me. Not for John in the chat. No one. Nope. Frank is just shy or something. I don't know. I'll reassign his covers later once I figure out what I actually want to do with him. No, dude. You ain't going up there. Okay, Sam. Sam Dak. Up to 477. Not nearly as high as I expected to get. With seems like he was around so often. Whatever. The rest of these I'm going to do in this menu, because this is the no, you cannot go up there. This dude is relentless. He just wants up there. He is I want you all to know that he's purring as I'm holding him back. I think this is a game to him. No, you cannot. I'm gonna switch hands, just so I could use this left hand here to hold you back. You're ridiculous. Click, click. He's like a kid. You tell him no, and he's like, nah, I want to go that way. Hi, come back here and join me. Come back here and join me. Ooh, Annihilus. Still didn't level up with all those. Magneto, though, got five levels for him. Oh, I was wrong with where he was. Now he's in the low 470s. Jeez. Ugh. Ooh, Black Cat. She's finally ready. Can I ascend her? Watch, no. Why'd you do that? I don't know, just because I could. Just because I could. Misty Knight, same thing. I'm not even going to click the button. I can tell you right now. Nope. No other Misties in there. I didn't realize he was sitting Sentinel next to me right now. Namora's so close. 3 more covers, and now Max Ascender. I know she's ready. Gertrude. Maria. God dang, she got like 5 covers out of that. Good rewards, though. I'm sure you've noticed that the HP has been climbing as we've been doing these. Because started out in like the low 40,000, something like that earlier, and we're just moving. Some Cersei shards. Those are rare. I like Cersei. I like using her, but doesn't have enough going for her, unfortunately. Morbius, we were just talking about you. Nothing good. M'Baku, quite the opposite. Agent Coulson is like 19 covers away from being maxed. That's awesome. I can't wait for that. Because I know there's supposed to be lots of fun with him with the 5 countdowns per cast he makes. Ugh, ridiculous. As much as I've used Gore in my time, I'm surprised I haven't leveled him more. Like, I feel like I should have like favorited him at some point. That has not happened though. Okay, Puck, here you go. Thanks for the Colossus shards, little guy. So nice of you. Baron Zemo getting a rare level up. Vulture's, what, 30 covers away from being maxed? Not bad. Some of these other newer characters like Viper and them have passed up my Abomination because Abomination came out pre when some of these rewards are the way they are now. You know, we're getting more rewards nowadays than we used to. So you can kind of tell the difference. like where the game was at in that case. Like Multiple Man's been out for a long time, and he's still 338 in my roster. Meanwhile, Arnim Zola, a lot newer, is almost up on him. That's crazy. That's awesome. Jugs is 21 covers away from being maxed. Nice. Mags gets another cover out of it. I felt a disturbance in the force. There you go. He happily walks away now. That's fine. He got his attention he needed for a second. Another 5-star Peggy cover. I keep wanting to use Peggy, like worthy Peggy, for certain things. It just never works out the way I want it to. It takes multiple turns to get rolling, and at the high end meta, you just don't have that sort of time. You have to be done in 1 to 2 turns tops. It's ridiculous. If it's taking longer than that, then you have to have some sort of like underdog build, you know, some sort of like I-Hulk Frankie build. Arlo was just chilling over there. Yeah, he was. Internet famous for 8 minutes. Yeah. I'd say that he doesn't care one bit about it, but man, that orange one right there, Arlo, he wants attention a lot more often than he ever puts on. He is not that loud. He's not that picky, but He wants attention. Very often. Right here, all these 4-star covers you see me pumping in, right? This is exactly why I do this stuff. There's so many level ups and champ rewards and things that I'm gaining out of this. The roster is moving. And if I don't do this every once in a while, I don't know how other people do it. Like, I get the hoarding. I get why. It feels really good when you, like, a new character comes out and you immediately 550 them, right? Whew. I think I'd get a little bored after a while. Like, I like this constant, you know, little holidays I'm taking, you know, every month or so. Kind of gives you something to look forward to, something to play for. I enjoy this. To see like little bits of growth. Plus, how long would my pull session be if I only pulled when the 3 characters were actually decent? Let's just think about that. How often do you have a three character store that's so good that you're like, oh, now I'll blow the load of like 10,000 CP? How long would that video be? Be like what? Like 3 hours later? Just 3 hours of me just clicking away on this. It's long enough as it is for like 3,000 CP. And that would, I don't know. I feel like that's just a bit much. Just maybe. Getting close. CP's up to over 400 again. It's something. It's growing. Ooh, another Thanos cover. Nice. I like my big purple. He's handy. Comes in handy quite often. Kraven still doesn't feed anybody, huh? I thought that would have been fixed by now. See, MODOK feeds arcade. At least there's something there. North Star doesn't feed anybody either? Not as a primary. I should say as primaries. I'm not looking at their secondaries. There might be something there, but I'm not really looking into that. They have not had one since the Fridge Art Iron Man passed through. That's fair. After the Ant-Man movies, MODOK should feed Yellow Jacket. 100%. Right on the, right there, man. After that 3rd movie came out, that should have been changed. That's a solid suggestion, John. That was very well made. Just throwing these covers in. Hopefully we'll get one of these guys complete. Nope. 10 shards off? Really, Ronan? Really? Just growing the 4-star farms. I don't think Mantis has anything, but I'm going to click anyways to be sure. I'm not spending the shards. Nope. Not unless you know you're going to complete the character. You do not do that. Nope. I have learned too many hard knocks. And if you don't know, just count your lucky, your lucky star, count your blessings, whatever. You get it. Prowler, what you got for me? Just shards? Sandman's probably the same. I don't think I've seen this cover pop, but can't say I was looking at the screen the entire time. And Wolfsbane. I know you got something. Just the one? One cover off. What else we got in here? What's in here? Oh, Black Cat. Yeah, that's right. She's new. She's got to get farmed up. Train her. And then Hellcat, she gotta get trained up. And Loki, you got these farm boys all ready to go. Oh, thank you for the lightning round stuff. Cool. There we go. We're looking better and better all the time. Always making improvements, talking about the future, and our PvP session on Saturday. I really hope you guys drop in for that. I know John and Mark will, but I really hope more of you do too. We could talk PvP. I'll answer questions. I'll take requests too. If you want to see how certain characters may or may not work in PvP, we could try to make some of them work. Can't guarantee positive results though against the meta. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me on the YouTube side. That would be Doge Moreno, Roberto Garcia. I can't help but say your full name. And Maria, thank you very much for joining me. Over on the Twitch side is John and Mark holding it down. And Lep. Can't forget Lep. John, Mark, and Lep holding it down for me. Thank you very much. Again, as my daughter tells me, don't forget, please, if you enjoy these dad jokes, these poll sessions, these tips and tricks, and all of my simplicity, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good one. See you Saturday, guys. Bye.